Good morning. It's Donna here at Boldness Blooming. And today's topic is going to be you are the expert of you. So I've been reflecting on some of my thinking patterns and some of the conversations that I have with friends and things. And what I notice is that sometimes I experience when someone else is telling me something like, you should do this, or you need that, or, you know, and I think in a helpful way, because I know that that is the intention, is that when we are experiencing something that we really enjoy or we think is really helpful, we want to share it with other people. It's so natural. And what I'm realizing as my inner wisdom is really growing, as I'm really trusting this intuition that I have, I'm feeling like I'm not wanting to receive or needing to receive advice from others. And so I was thinking about ways that I could respond to people when they do give advice, rather than coming from a defensive place, like, because that also comes from, like, the childish place, like, you can't tell me what to do, da, da, da. But not coming from that way, but just coming from a real place of peace and clarity, knowing that I know what's best for me and that I am the expert of me. So, for example, if someone said, oh, you should come to my yoga class, it's so awesome, I think you'd really like it, I might respond by saying, wow, it sounds like that yoga class is really working for you. Tell me more about it. And that way, I'm turning the attention back to them, because that's really, I think, what they're saying is that I love this yoga class. It's really working for me. So that's one way, I think, of responding. Or you might just say, with all due respect, I'm really finding that something else is working for me. For example, I'm really enjoying swimming and it's really making me feel great. So just doing it from a real place of centeredness in myself. And then the reverse situation, which I find myself doing sometimes, is when I'm doing the shoulding in my head. I sometimes don't do it out loud, but I do notice that I do it in my head, thinking, oh, she should be doing this, or if she only did that, it would make her life easier, or something like that. And I don't like doing that, right? Because it doesn't really make me feel good, because I can't control what other people are doing anyway, right? And so the more I realize, like, oh, wow, okay, I am doing the right things for me. I am trusting myself and trusting this intuition and wisdom that I have, that I can give that same respect to others and know that they are the expert of them. And I mean, I've maybe known them for a couple of years, and maybe they've been on the planet for 42 years. Like, what am I? I have no right to, I'm not in their shoes. I don't know much about their life at all, really, or what's going on inside them. So, yeah, just really stepping back and going, okay, trusting that that person also has that same inner wisdom in them, and that they know exactly what they need to do on their path. And I don't need to interfere. I don't need to push on my values or my ideas or advice onto them either. Even if it's coming in a mental way, it still affects the relationship, because then we're not truly seeing who that person is and what's important to them and who they really are. So I think without shooting each other, then we can see each other really clearly and go, oh, wow, my friend likes that. Oh, okay. Oh, that's important to her. Oh, that's different from me. And that's okay. We can still be friends. I think the ego gets scared. It feels threatened when things are different. And we want to we want to make everybody like us, so it feels safer. I think, anyway, that's, in my experience, what it feels like. Like, I want to try and control other people and make them like me so it feels safe. But the safer and more secure I feel in myself, the more I can allow other people just to be as they are. Yes, it's a it's a pretty hefty one, I think. And what else would I say? And as a coach, I know this is going to be such a powerful thing that I can bring to my clients, really deeply respecting um, their that they know who they are and they know what they need. And I can offer, of course, um, I can invite, that kind of like, I've heard about this. Would you like to hear about this? Or this is something I tried. Are you interested in learning about it? Like offering, but not coming from a place of like, I know how to fix you. It's just a simple, easy solution and you need to do this. Or because it's not always easy. It looks easy from the outside, of course. But when you don't know the whole inner workings of another human being, you can't possibly just offer some simple so-called solution to their so-called problem. They're not a person that needs to be fixed. So this is something that really I know that I'm embodying more and more. I think every day, like as my own inner trust grows, I can also then know that other people also have their own intuition and their higher power too, or whatever you choose to call it. And yeah, I can just allow me to be me, allow you to be you. It's a beautiful thing. So I think that was all I needed to say on that topic. I hope that, yeah, I hope you enjoyed hearing my perspective, and many blessings to you on your journey. Thanks for listening.